välkomna till Åmåls Sportklubbs magasin Bullseye Show. Nu är det omladdning och omstart i serien och i Åmåls Sportklubb möter IFK Munkfors härnäst på söndag. Åmål som för närvarande ligger på sjätte plats, 1 poäng efter Hammarö och Kil på det gällande slutspelssträcket. Åmåls interna skytteliga, eller poängliga om ni så vill, leds av Viktor Kjellson som har 2+7. Sålunda 9 poäng, följt om Mike Morin på snudd 4 mål och 3 assist. Och lagkapten Thomas Säl var 1 mål och 5 assist. Då har vi Ken Eddy i soffan igen, så får vi höra lite snack vad han har inför omstarten. Hi Ken!
Tjena Fredrik!
How is it doing? The training?
It's not bad. It's going pretty good. You know, the first go around of the series is finished, and if you look at the table, everything is really tight. There's absolutely no reason why we can't be a top team in this series.
1 point after.
Yeah, we're 1 point below the line. We're really close to a lot of the teams, but even I think it's maybe 9 points separates, you know, the 6th team from the first team.
Yes,
I think it's
congrats.
right. Yeah, it's right around there. So that, you know, that tells us we're really close. However, on the other side is that also tells us we can't take a game off, we can't take a practice off, because it's a slippery slope. It would be really easy to fall right down to the bottom if we don't pay attention to the small details and prepare ourselves the way we should be.
Okay. What do you think about the game on Sunday? Munkfors, you won the game.
Yeah, last time we beat them in penalty shots. They're a team that's gotten actually a lot better, and it's kind of surprising because nobody in the beginning of the season thought they were going to be that good because
It was new in the series.
they're new in the series. They came from Division 3. They got a lot of players from all over the place, and it's kind of tough to get those guys to come together as a team. But you know, they've been playing well of late. Same thing with Arvika. Same thing with Grums and Hammarö. They're playing well. Everybody's playing really well. It's just going to be the team that can show some consistency, and that's why the last few matches against Shield, we didn't pay attention to small details.
No.
And against Arvika, we probably should have won that match. There are, you know, a few small things that we did that caused us to be in a tie and then eventually lose in a shootout. But it's the small things that are going to get us over
The line.
or over the hump or over the hill or whatever you want to call it.
What do you think about the new player this year? Viktor Kjellson is leading.
Yeah, well, the thing that's happening this year is our goaltending and our defensive play has actually been really good. I think we're second best in giving up shots. We give up right around it's like 25, 26 shots a match. I think we're second in the league in goals against. We're just over 3 goals against. But offensively, we're on the bottom. And basically what's happening, if you look at the other teams, their so-called star players or their first-line players have a lot of points. Ours don't. And as a third unit, if they're going to play even, the first and second unit, they have to score. Our second unit hasn't scored really at all. And
Only Victor.
Yeah, exactly. So we're juggling. We're going to juggle lines around. We're going to have a chemistry experiment with our forwards, and the forwards are going to have to accept it, and they're going to have to understand that they may not play with the player they want to play with, but to make our team better, they're going to have to accept playing with some different players until we find the right combination that's going to work and give us offense. I mean, right now our goaltending is doing really well, but we're wasting good goaltending by not scoring any goals.
No.
I mean, we could have went this whole first round of the series. We could have went undefeated if we were scoring goals.
That you call puck luck.
Exactly, puck luck.
Oh.
Our puck luck, to improve our puck luck, our forwards have to understand that the first thing to do is to take care of our defensive zone. Play well defensively, and then eventually the offense will happen. But at the end of the match, if I come off the ice and I played even, then it's all fine. But if I'm thinking about offense and I'm pressing too much, and then I'm leaving my defensive responsibilities, and then I come off the match -2. Now I've hurt my team. So starting it in the defensive zone right now is what we need to accomplish in the Munkfors game. And then the offense will happen.
Your first line, they make lots of points.
Yeah,
Ryan, Seb.
Yeah, the first line, they're scoring, they're getting their opportunities. They should probably have a lot more points than they do because of the opportunities they had. And you also have to understand that most of the guys in the first and second line are on a regular shift and on the power play.
Yes.
So when we look at their points, we say, yeah, they got a lot of points. Well,
yes.
Should.
Example, Morin, 4 goals,
exactly.
3 assists.
Yeah, and he should actually have a lot more with the opportunities he's had. It just hasn't gone his way. It's the same thing from the back end. A lot of our backers have had opportunities, and we've gotten more points from our backers than we did last year. But at the same time, we've had a lot of opportunities, and they need to cash in on those opportunities. But some of the players, when they get close to the net, it's not a normal situation for them.
Okay.
So they panic
They
a little
don't
bit.
have the puck luck.
Yeah, so they panic a little bit. So then the percentages aren't going to go in your favor.
Okay.
But that's where details. That's where
yes.
details in practice. If you do those things in practice, then it's not such a crazy situation in a game. Then the percentages go up that you'll get those points.
In the first round or quarter of the series, you had switch goalkeepers between Becker and Klang.
Yeah, and it's actually worked out really well. And with those young goaltenders, you would expect the goaltending to have a little bit of a dip and not do so well. But giving them every other game or only 2 games back to back, it keeps them mentally fresh. So they don't have this little dip. They've just been continually getting better and better and better, and their confidence is growing. And that's just what we need. Because I mean, we're still right in the middle of this, and we're real close. We can take this to the top 3, and right now our goaltending has put us in the position to be able to have that opportunity. If our goaltending wasn't doing very well, we'd be way down the bottom. There'd be a big separation. It'd be a big problem. And right now the guys, the skaters, the backers, and the forwards, they have confidence playing in front of Klang and Becker. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's in net. Okay. So Klang and Becker have actually teamed up as one, and they've done a really good job tackling that goaltending job.
Have you decided on Sunday?
Yeah, Becker's in net on Sunday.
Becker?
Yeah, okay. Klang was in net against Arvika. He played really well. Becker's going against Munkfors on the road. So it shouldn't be any problem. They've both been playing really well.
I hope you beat them again.
I hope so too. I hope it's not penalty shots this time though.
No. Thank you, Ken.